Volunteers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Richmond. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
Job number one for a defense is to create negative plays, to create turnovers. How about this? Opening drive of the football game, getting the big turnover, setting your offense up in great position, and building some mojo. This defense, that is a picture-perfect start.
And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Vols are in the hurry-up. Keep it on the ground. It's a running room. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Vols! And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They're working that left side. Coming off the season in which things really didn't go their way in conference play, and they'd love to get on a roll here this season.
Well, this is a team from a roster standpoint, though, that believes they're better on the field than they were a year ago. They've made some additions through high school recruiting, through the portal, and they think that's going to be the difference, David.
Yeah, and now they got to put it together, right? And then this is when it really works. When you get in conference play, it gets different. The familiarity within the league of all the coaches, and so this is really hard for them. But I'm interested to see what they can do and to see if they can bounce back.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Back to pass. Going downfield for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Uncorks it. He makes the catch. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Morris. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Makes the catch. It's Moore. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Spits it out to the back. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw again. Looking for the end zone. He's in for the touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off-play action on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Vols in the hurry-up.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Volunteers will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Makes the catch at the 35. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll pull it on the read. Can't get him to the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
They'll run play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack tear.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught over the middle. It's Matthews. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking deep. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And they'll take over first and 10.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gonna take a shot at this DB. He's got it on the outside. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Volunteers! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But he
lets one fly deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Pulls it in. It's Moore. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. To the air on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now he'll take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Got his man. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Grab near the marker. It's Ross. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll pass on the field goal and take another shot at the end zone before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about this offense responding late in the first half, getting the score, now an extra point away from tying this football game, going into the half. That's exactly how you draw up a 2-minute drill. That's how you want to finish a half.
We are all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Staley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. The Volunteers want to move quickly. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones, Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The option look. He'll pitch it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He's going to take off. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going over the top. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. He's got it. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on 1st down. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They've got the ball in midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. On the move.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Vols will hustle to the line. The play action fake. Pumps it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He tries to take the top off. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. And after the interception, he brings it back and gets it inside the 35. So here is the Tennessee offense. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Got a good one going here, all tied up in the third. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Aguilar. He's got him this time. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And this one splits the uprights. And now they take the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away.
All field goals are not created equal, guys. Kicks in the 4th quarter to take the lead. They just seem to carry so much more weight. So give that young man credit for getting out there and knocking that thing through the uprights. All of the pressure, all the eyeballs on him, he delivered.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Handoff from the gun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the back. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Throws to the wideout. It's caught. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Floats it out in space. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So now it's 2nd and long. clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. Under fire. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Throws to the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Ross. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
I think the run defense, a lot of times late in the game, you always wonder how well it'll hold up. Nice job on this play by this defense, getting in and getting the running back on the ground.
Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Newton. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Gaines. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th. Sometimes it's just not your day. Things just didn't work, and that seemed to be the case here.
Yeah, they didn't get the W. They didn't do enough. But now you start to think about what could I have done differently? What do I need to become more offensively? Defense.